Hey guys, and welcome back to another season of Discovery flipping video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you the best kind of items to be flipping right now. Before we get into it, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has gotten a copy of my season of Discovery flipping guide. It really means a lot. So there's recently been a big update to the quest where you get now from 50% all the way up to 100% bonus experience and 300% gold from every single quest from level 1 to 39. So there's a few markets that have become really good once again. The leveling gear market is booming at the moment. The phase 1 and phase 2 recipes are also selling really good because of all the new alts. Then also the phase 1 and phase 2 materials for the professions are selling really good at the moment. The waylaid supplies are going really good because all these alts want the reputation and are buying all these items off the auction house. Then also your quest items. Alright, so let's have a look at some of the items that I'm selling at the moment. So like we mentioned, there are a bunch of different items that you can flip at the moment that have came back to life. Let's have a look at some of the items that I'm selling at the moment. So we got the plans and recipes that are good for phase 1 and for phase 2. The materials, the new items that have been really good are the quest items. So these for an example right here. What else? We got some waylaid supply items. These have been really good and in high demand. Got a few more quest items here. These pages have been really good. Like I got them for like 5 silver each, and like we're reselling them for 40 silver, 75 silver. So a lot of profit in flipping those and the other quest items at the moment because there's so many people leveling their alts. And the price of those have just been going up ever since we've got the update, where they get 100% more experience from doing the quest and 300% on the gold. What else do we have here? More waylaid supplies, some BOEs, a bunch more of these pages. The pages have been insane. And we've got these lower level BOEs, so your greens, your blues, and also your epics. They've also been going really well because people are leveling that quick that they're pretty much out leveling the amount of gear they're getting, so they're having to buy the items off the auction house. Bunch more of the materials, some more waylaid supplies, some recipes right here. We paid as low as 7 silver for this recipe right here. We're selling it for 4 gold a pop. What else we got? More waylaid supplies, some phase 1 materials, some more gear. This is only level 27. So this is just for people that are leveling, that are buying this one right here. And a bunch of other really good items, some more recipes. So if we have a look, let's sort them by groups. We're selling a bunch of BOE gear for phase 1 and also for phase 2. With a whole heap of them, 700 gold worth of those. Just a bunch of really good items. And then we also have a bunch of BOEs for the weapons. We've got a whole heap of those also. What else do we have here? So materials, we're mainly focused on phase 1 and phase 2. So because of the update, the phase 1 materials are really good again, because there's a lot of people that are leveling up their professions for their olds that they've just made, and they've just started to level up. We also have a bunch of the quest items. Now the quest items have been really good. There's a bunch of people that are basically buying the quest items off the auction house instead of farming them themselves. So while they're leveling, instead of actually going out farming the items for the quest, they're just buying them off the auction house because of how much experience you get back from them, and also the increased amount of gold. A lot of the times they buy these off the auction house, complete the quest, they get bonus 100% experience. And then on top of that, they're also sometimes profiting off just finishing the quest because the increase of the 300% increased gold. So they've been working really good lately. And then the recipes. So once again, the phase 1 recipes have actually came back to life and actually have a lot of good sales with those. Then also your phase 2 recipes. There's a lot of people that are, like I mentioned before, leveling up their professions on their new alts. So all the recipes from phase 1 and 2 are really good to flip at the moment. Then the big one, the waylaid supplies, these things are selling like hotcakes. So here are some sales that I've got like over the past day. There's been some really good profit in flipping these new items. A lot of the items are going up in price. So starting off, I'm going to show you some of the scans that I've been doing with TSM. So first of all is the leveling gear for phase 1 and then also for phase 2. Now in my groups there is a bunch of items, especially if you select all of the BOEs for phase 1 and 2. I have them all grouped out and sorted by the phase, and if they're like BIS items, common items, your blue items and your purples and things like that. So it's just like normal flipping. You want to do a scan, see what's under the market value and go ahead and buy those up. Then for the recipes, we're mainly searching the phase 1 and phase 2 recipes. Even the phase 1 recipes are really good at the moment. They've came back to life with all of these new alts that are leveling up with the new update. And a lot of these, if you look at the percent on these, they're going up a lot. So the market value has been going up and up and up on all of these recipes, and the price of these have been going up very, very quickly. So they're really good items to flip at the moment. That shows that a bunch of people are buying these for way over the market value, making the market value go up and up on all of these recipes. So these have been really, really good at the moment to flip these. I've made a lot of gold just from flipping the recipes since this update has came out, because the price of these are just skyrocketing at the moment, just because of how many people are actually buying these off the auction house for their new alts that they are currently leveling and leveling up professions on. So moving on to the next group, that is going to be the phase 1 and the phase 2 materials. These are also selling good, mainly because of the professions. With all these people leveling professions, they're obviously going to need materials to actually do this. If you want to learn how to actually flip materials properly, I do have a video which I'll link down below in the description box, but it's fairly simple. What you're doing is basically doing market resets, buying out a material that is way below the market value and resetting it to a price that gives you a nice good profit, and trying to keep the market value or the price of the items at a profitable point for you. If people post, you can either buy them out or you can wait and then you can buy them all out later, or you can even wait till the price of these go back up and then you can sell at that time. But it's really easy to do and you can get a bunch of sales with materials. So moving on to the waylaid supplies, these have been extremely good at the moment and they sell very quickly. I've actually recently put out a video on how to flip these more in depth, so if you want to learn how to do that, I will link that video down below in the description box also. But these sell very, very quickly and they sell in big stack sizes. With the groups, I have it all set up to post at the correct stack sizes. Now, the main new thing that has been extremely good since this update is flipping quest items. Especially like these pages right here. These have been flipping really good for me, buying them like under 10 silver each and selling some of them for like a couple gold, a bunch of them for like 50 silver up to 1 gold, and they sell very quickly. And usually when you sell one, you sell multiple of them. Because people need more than just one of them to complete the pages. That was it though for this video. They're the main sort of items I would recommend flipping at the moment. With this new update, a bunch of the old markets have came back to life, which is really good. If you want to watch a video, a full guide on how to actually flip, I'll link that also down below in the description box. And also if you'd like to learn a lot more in detail about how to flip, you can find that inside of my flipping guide. You also get my groups and my operations for TSM that are all set up for Season of Discovery, and the operations will only have you post the items at a profitable price no matter what, so it's very, very beginner friendly. Also, I'm going to be having the phase 3 investments in the flipping guide very soon also, and you also get access to a private Discord where we help each other out. Till the next one guys, take care.